I'm VinsanityIBG, and we got a big Geekfuel box. Arrived about, was it 2-3 days ago? I think it was Monday, maybe it was Saturday. I don't remember. 2-3 days ago, got Geekfuel. As you can see, I put the new backdrop in the back. You probably can only see the lower half of it. What that is the carbonite blanket of Han Solo that I got in my Star Wars box from Rose City Comic Con. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go back a few videos. I went to Rose City Comic Con and I bought one of their Comic Con boxes. I got a whole bunch of cool stuff. So that's where I received that. Check that out. One thing I will say about the Geekfuel box right off the bat is that I know I always point it out, but if there's any damage to the box, which looks like something just like collided right there on the end with it. So I hope there's nothing really breakable in this box. That brings up the second point, is that I don't think there is anything breakable in this box because it is light. It is, I don't feel really any room in it. That doesn't really mean a lot, it just means that it's probably pretty stuffed, but it's very light, and it just doesn't feel like there's anything of really a lot of weight to it in here. But let's go ahead and get into the box and see what we got. That is a first. I opened up the box and there is no paper covering the merchandise, so everything's just kind of out in the open. Right on top we have that Geekfuel magazine. I don't remember, is this a spoiler book? I don't think it is. It's not a spoiler book, it's just articles and nerdy craft or gear that you can get at the back of the box, and I will briefly go over that at the very end. Let's just go ahead and pull this big item out right here. Looks like we have... Is that a sticker? That is a sticker. So we have a turtle shell from what looks like probably like Super Mario Kart. This looks like, I mean, I'm assuming it looks like the blue shell, but it is more of a purplish color. And there's that, and the tag of it shows you where we got it from, but it is also a sticker in combination. I am not a big fan of plushies, so although I do like Super Mario Kart, yeah, I blanked on it for that for a second. Even though I love Super Mario Kart, it's a plushie, so they really have no use to me, so that falls just a tad bit short for me. I really like the item, but it's the plushie part of it that's really killing it for me. Next item out of the box, it looks like we have a Mega Construx. Looks like it's almost like a huge Lego figure. I have never seen these before. Maybe like Mega Blocks or something to that effect. It shows on the back Bender, Peter, Red Ranger, Picard from Star Trek, Ripley. Ripley, is that from Alien? I know the name Ripley's from Alien, but I don't recognize this character. I have to watch the Alien movies again. And the Alien. And we got the Alien. So that's kind of cool. I'm not really a big Lego person, so that falls a little short with me on that. I do like a lot of the unique figures that we get in this box, but I'm unsure about this one as of yet. And it sounds like you have to build it. Yeah, it really sounds like it's Legos, so that falls a little short for me. It being like a build your own Lego thing, I never was into Legos. Next item out of the box is the pin. The box seems a little squished, but it is Cartoon Network Epic Enamel pins, and we got Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. So I actually really kind of like that. And let's see what we could have gotten on the back. We could have got Johnny Brobot, Dexter's Droid, Power Drone. I should probably say what goes along with Johnny Brobot. Obviously, is like Johnny Bravo. Dexter's Droid is Dexter's Laboratory, which is what we got. We got the power. There's the Power Drone from Powerpuff Girls. It's a Powerpuff Girl. Geekfuel Meat Widget. I'm not quite sure what that's from. I mean, I know the show. It's got a meatball, fries, and a Coke. Like, those are all characters. I don't remember the name of it. If you remember, go ahead and help me out down below. What is that show? And Space Gizmo is the rare one in this box. And he's out of 500. So, if you ask me which ones I would have liked, I would have been okay with Johnny Robot. I like that I got Dexter's Droid, but I would have loved Space Gizmo, the Space Ghost Cartoon Network pin. That would have been awesome. Next item out of the box is Warden Melody of the Undergrowth Steam game. And this is one of their higher value Steam games. Normally their values run from $10 to $13. I think, well, $5, $10, $13. Usually bounces back and forth between there. It's very rare that we get like a full $20 game. But this time we have, and it is called Warden Melody of the Undergrowth. So I will be checking that out and possibly playing it on my channel. I'm still currently playing a game, the last $20 game that they gave me from Geekfuel. I'm still playing the Dwarf Run. And I think that was... I think that was really early this year, wasn't it? I think it was. But I'm still playing that. That is a long RPG game. And I imagine the next $20 one is going to be a long RPG game as well. That appears to be it, other than the shirt and the spoiler booklet. So let's go ahead and drop that to the floor. The shirt in the box is a Batman shirt, and it looks to be kind of like the Adam West style Batman. And I'm wondering if they're trying to do a tribute to Adam West because of his recent passing away. Was it like a month or two ago, like a month and a half ago? So I really like this shirt. I've never seen the old Adam West stuff, and I really want to. I just don't know where to find it. I haven't looked yet, but I want to look that up and try to find out where that is and kind of just catch up on it, see what it is. Looking at the spoiler card, it's called Bat Manga shirt. So it's like a Batman with the manga art style, which I'm assuming is why there was that like weird print on the side. Doesn't really... Batman has been immortalized in various styles over the years, from fun and silly to dark and brooding, and the horrifically campy late 90s Batman. This month we honor one of the most unique Caped Crusaders comics with our Bat Manga inspired design. Okay, so they didn't mention Adam West, but it has that Adam West feel to it. Next item on the box, we got the super soft shell plush toy with the vinyl sticker included. Maybe one of these days I will be able to get that out. I forgot to give this a rating. Shirt, I'm going to give a rating of... I really like this. I'm going to say it's a 9 out of 10 for that shirt. So I really like that. The plush, I really don't like plushes. I love this Super Mario Kart plush, but it's a plush. So I'm going to have to give this one a... I'm going to be generous on this one. I'm going to give it a 5 just because it is Super Mario Kart. But normally plushes, I'd probably give about a 3. So there's that. We have the Warden Steam game. It is a $20 Steam game. I like that it is a higher value Steam game. Those usually tend to lead to more RPG games that last a lot longer. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this game and playing it for you guys. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 to start with. We'll see how it goes when I actually play the game. But give it a 7 out of 10 on that one. Next item out of the box was the Cartoon Network pin. Now I have say this time and time again from box to box. I love the uniqueness of the pins. I really like the way that they're doing it. They did Cartoon Network edition this time. I did like the one that I got. I would have preferred the Space Ghost one, but it is obviously rare and not everybody's going to receive that one. But being as it is Dexter's Laboratory Droid Robot pin, I'm going to go ahead and give this one also a 7 out of 10 on that pin. And last item out of the box is the Mega Constructs Kubros figure, and it is a buildable figure. I don't like that it's Legos. I love that it's aliens. Based off of what it is, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. I see here from our little card that it says you could have gotten Futurama, Family Guy, Destiny, Power Rangers, Despicable Me, Hellboy, Assassin's Creed, Halo, Star Trek, Masters of the Universe, Terminator Genesis, and Aliens. Now, if I could pick anyone to have that I absolutely wanted, let's see. I'd be really happy with a Star Trek. I'd be really happy with a Destiny. And I'd be really happy with an Aliens. So I got one of the ones that I would have been really happy with. I would have accepted a Hellboy or an Assassin's Creed, but those are lower on my list. But yeah, those are all the items out of the box. Overall rating, I would say probably a 7 out of 10. So it was a really good box. I definitely do not have any issues with it. If the quality stays like that for the rest of the time, I'm still going to be happy. I love this box. You open up the magazine, we'll just take a quick look through of it. It shows the never before released sequel of Star Fox 2. A lot of you are going to shoot me right now. I know about Star Fox. I have a lot of friends who had Star Fox. I have never personally played Star Fox. So that has always been on my list, and I would like to get out there and do that one of these days. I have recently watched the Blade Runner movie. I did like it, so I am excited to watch the Blade Runner 2049. And this just gives a little insight onto the Blade Runner Returns movie. Then they have a little article on Stephen King. I like Stephen King. I haven't really gotten into a lot of his works, but I definitely have liked what I've seen and read so far. They have the Game Corner, which features a few games for the systems right now, and then they have a little paragraph on the Warden, Melody of the Underground. And then their Ultimate Geek Guide. Their big item is the item that I only really talk about, really, unless I see something that's like, I absolutely love. But the big item this month is the Millennium Falcon Asteroid Coffee Table. It's priced at $6,500, which you can see right there. I wouldn't mind having it. I don't think it would be necessarily something I would go for, but if somebody bought that for me, please comment down below and I will get you my address so that you can send it to me. Thank you. Other items, I'm not really seeing a whole lot that really speaks out to me, and I'm just giving it a quick glance. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. On the back page, they usually show you a group of people who they have liked do their unboxings over the last month. I was involved in one so far that I know of. But yeah, just congratulations if you're on the back page. That is Geek Fuel, and I would say it's a pretty dang good box. It received a high rating from me, so yeah. We should be receiving a couple more here in the very, very near future, so look out for those. And I will see you in the next unboxing. Later, dudes!